Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and in this short video I'm going to go over how to put your hands together for arpeggios in the key of C minor. We'll cover root position, first inversion, and second inversion. So starting with root position, just go over the notes quickly. So for minor keys, remember we have Do, Me, and so we've lowered the Mi to Me to get our arpeggio notes. And I usually like to review these by blocking together the fingers that go together. So it would be C minor chord with fingers 1, 2, 3, and then back and down. And then one at a time. The hand is curved slightly to the right, so we can fold that thumb under. Somehow the black keys make it a little bit easier to fold under because we have that extra height. Left hand for root position. Pinky's going to be on the bottom. Then we have 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1. So on the way up, the left hand is folding over finger 4. So when we put these together, a couple things to keep in mind. We want to, instead of having our hands straight like this, we're going to angle them slightly out towards the pinky. So it makes the folding under and the folding over a little bit easier. And in this root position, the fingering is going to be different. So the right hand's going to have 1, 2, 3. The left hand's going to have 5, 4, 2. So we're not using the same fingers on this inversion. As we go up, whichever hand starts with the thumb is the first to go under. So right hand's going to go under, left hand's going to go over on the way up. On the way down, left hand goes under, right hand goes over. So let's do that nice and slowly. Here we go. So right hand's going to start folding under. Thumbs go together at the first octave, cross with 4. And now coming back down, left hand's going to fold under 4, a little bit easier than the major because of this height here on the black key. Cross with 3. Let's do that one more time. And folding under and over. What we want to avoid is a lot of moving around. We want to keep it kind of as parallel as possible and as legato as possible. The way you're going to accomplish this is by practicing it very slowly for quite some time so you really feel those different fingers, the different angles. So for first inversion, all we're doing is we're putting that Do on the top. So the left hand's going to have the same exact fingering, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, with just a little crossover at the top. I'm keeping my hand angled with a nice U shape here. I'm not keeping it straight. That gives some further distance to travel if you straighten your hand. But if you have it a little bit flatter, a little curved to the side, it makes that distance a little bit smaller right here at the crossover point. Right hand, you can have 2 different fingerings. We can either start with 3 and have 1, 2, 3. That feels comfortable for some people. Or you can have 1, 2, 4. So starting with 4, 1, 2, 4. Fold. So let's do both of those different versions, hands together. So left hand starting on 4, right hand on 3. Nice and slow. So we're going to cross or fold under right away with the right hand. Left hand folds. Cross with 2, over, under, and then we'll try with finger 4. The benefit to 4 is that the fingering is the same with the hands, but it doesn't really matter. Whichever one feels better to you is the way you should do it. So here's 4. Second inversions, we have So, Do, Me. Right hand can either have 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4, depending on how it feels. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 4. black key. Left hand fingering is 5, 3, 2, 1. So crossing over and under 3. So let's try together 1, 2, 3 first. The benefit here is the fingering is the same, but you'll have finger 2 on the black with the left and 3 on the black with the right. Here we go. Right hand crosses under first, left hand over with 3, left hand, right hand. Now here's the alternate fingering, 1, 2, 4 with the right hand. So 2 and 4 will be together on the black key in this scenario. Right hand crosses, folds under, left hand over. Now left hand first, right hand. So let's recap all of those. And notice I'm scooting over on the bench, which I would encourage you to do as well as you play through these arpeggios. So root position, different fingering, 1, 2, 3 right hand, 5, 4, 2 left hand. Two scenarios for first inversion. Left hand's 4, 2, 1. Right hand can either be 1, 2, 3. We'll do that first. Or 1, 2, 4 in the right hand. And second inversion. Right hand will do 1, 2, 3 first. Fingering matches. Or 1, 2, 4. So a couple things to keep in mind as you continue to practice these arpeggios. Item 1 is take the time to really get the fingering down that works for your hand. There's a lot of switches when we have these black keys, so figure out what works for the hands together for your hand and practice it slowly until you get that fingering really locked in. Item 2 is allow your hands, once you have them set in their position, to just shift slightly, creating these little U shapes between the thumb and the second finger so you can fold under rather than spend a long time really feeling like you have to shift. You will pivot a little bit, but just get used to the amount that your hand wants to shift. I'm not saying that you're going to be playing on the sides of your fingers. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope it helps with your hands together arpeggios. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos on piano technique, piano literature, and quick piano tips. Thanks again for watching.